Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jim Hill, reporting live from the beach in Santa Monica, California, where Doll Gibson is taking on Mia St. John in any charity match. This event is being staged as an exhibition match for the benefit of the Boys and Girls Club of Venice prior to next month's big fight in Las Vegas. Both women seem to be holding their own early here in the second round. Now, I've got to tell you, if someone hadn't told me this was an exhibition match for charity, I'd have to say these women are going at it as if they were the main event. Both fighters are giving vicious blows.
You can't tell me that doesn't turn you on.
It doesn't.
Are we afraid of a little sweat?
No, I'm afraid of that left hook.
Come on, Mia! Hit her with your right!
All right, son, admit it. You don't really enjoy this. You just feel obliged to pretend you can.
Tell me something.
Will.
Will, you spent all this time psychoanalyzing ambitious women and their need to prove that they're as tough as men.
Tougher?
Because of some deep-seated inferiority and weakness.
I said sense of inadequacy. It's interesting how you misheard me, though.
Enlighten me then. What's your problem with women boxing?
I find it unattractive.
Then you must really hate a woman who carries a gun.
Well, not as long as it's not pointed at me.
And that ends the second round.
As we go into the third and last round of our main event, I'd like to thank you all for your enthusiasm and commitment to this worthy local cause. We hope these athletes, especially our gracious celebrity fighters, Mia the Knockout St. John, and Doll the Dominator Gibson, have proven that today anyone can compete for a major purse, even if they carry one. So thanks again, and don't forget to tune in next month when Mia and Doll go the real distance in Vegas!
You ought to quit before I give you a makeover.
Mia seems to be really going after Doll with vicious rights and lefts. I think this is it for Doll because look at her. She looks down on her feet. Doll is down for the count.
This is Sergeant McNamara. Roll paramedics ASAP. We got a fighter down in Cecil.
You bet you killed her! TNA bimbo.
You got a great hook.
No duh.
So, what exactly is it you think Mia had against Doll?
She told everyone what a fake Mia is.
She looked pretty real to me yesterday.
She belongs on a swimsuit calendar, not a boxing ring.
Isn't it true that with Doll out of the way, you're next in line to fight Mia on HBO?
Ah! Let me tell you something. Doll was more than one of my closest friends. She was my mentor.
So you don't know of anyone else who would have poisoned her?
Doll was poisoned.
Looks like you've always been one hell of a fighter.
Which is exactly why someone like Doll could never get under Mia's skin. In or out of the ring.
So when she told the media that you were a wannabe, someone who merely exists to spur the creation of a boxing Barbie and generate revenues for waterproof mascara, that didn't tick you off?
Officer Harper.
I'd appreciate it if you'd let Ms. St. John speak for herself.
I'm a fighter, and my record speaks for me.
You're also human. It must have not felt so good to have such a vocal enemy.
On the contrary, the stronger the opponent, the sweeter the victory.
Mia doesn't mind having to prove herself because she can. Now, if you don't mind, my fighter has a long day of training ahead of her.
Actually, Ms. Neiman, I do mind.
Look, Doll Gibson was a tough opponent, and I'm gonna miss the challenge. But as for Doll hating me,
Mia claims it's what turned the spotlight on her in the first place.
So she's grateful for the publicity. How touching.
Look, TC, Mia St. John has been mocked, slandered, maligned publicly ever since her career began. And Doll Gibson shut her mouth off the most, but it doesn't mean she'd kill her.
People kill for less. Whoever gave Doll that poison had to be an insider with access.
Go home, TC. You look like crap. If you're gonna spend your vacation in town, at least get some rest. Do a crossword, read a book or two.
Gee, that sounds almost as good as the plans Chris and I had for Bora Bora.
Harper, Strickland. I'm sure you two have chased down those leads on that cyanide, right? Actually, that's what we were just talking to the new DA about.
I did not lie to you, Corey.
So I'm supposed to believe us meeting yesterday was just a coincidence.
I just moved to Venice. I was taking a walk. You think I expected to witness a homicide on my day off?
And you didn't tell me your last name because...
Believe me, it wasn't intentional.
An intent is what percentage of the law? Come on, show me that your legalese is at least as impressive as your pickup rap.
You were impressed?
My officer said that you seem less than pleased that we've already launched an investigation.
Corey, look, there's work time and there's play time. And yesterday I was just a guy talking to the most beautiful woman with an eye shop.
And today you're the district attorney who doesn't trust me to handle this case while my male lieutenant is on vacation.
This is my first big case here, and I need to hit one out of the park. I need a more experienced team.
Well, it looks like you need a slower team, too. Because I already have 2 officers undercover.
Does that feel all right? Okay. Let's do it. All right, I want you to warm up on the heavy bag.
How long?
Till I say stop.
Careful, sweetie. I might break you now. Who are you, the welcome wagon? Yeah, that would be assuming you were welcome. And I'm not because you don't need the competition. Yeah, that's good. No, because what the sport doesn't need is another Hawaiian tropic bikini babe who does Taebo.
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
The beginning of a beautiful friendship, from the looks of it. That's my girl Joey, a real charm school graduate. How long you been managing her?
About 5 years. Who handles your girl?
No one yet. That's why we came to L.A. I'm looking for someone who can do the most with Jamie's multiple talents.
Where you guys from?
BJ's in Chicago. Spotted her doing a kickboxing class with Jimmy Chi. I found a diamond in the rough, real natural.
Tell you what, when you decide you want to put that diamond on display, let's talk.
Time to crack that whip.
What are you staring at?
Maybe a pot of gold, maybe nothing.
She's got to do more than look good in the clothes, Ricky boy.
We call it friends with PJs. Find out about this Bobby Perez.
Let me guess. You went by the station to see if I was burning the midnight oil on your first big case. And when I wasn't, you thought you'd come after me and drag me back kicking and screaming.
Well, first, I didn't go by the station. Second, I'm delighted to find you heading home. It means you make time for a personal life.
And this surprises you?
An ambitious woman in a traditionally male-dominated profession? You bet.
And third?
I was hoping you'd let me buy you dinner.